Hey, it's Randy from Voices. Now, I'm an audio engineer with over a decade in the recording industry, and I make videos to help talent get started in their voiceover career. Now, I typically always recommend that talent getting started should avoid USB microphones. Until now, this is the Sennheiser Profile USB microphone. It's a USB-powered cardioid condenser microphone from one of the most reputable microphone companies out there. And wow, am I ever excited to share this microphone with you. Now, first off, a little disclosure, I heard a bunch of reviews of this microphone online. I was really impressed with the quality. I reached out to Sennheiser directly and asked if they'd be interested in sending us a microphone to share with you guys, and they agreed. But they're not paying us to make this video. I just thought it would be a really great option for a lot of you who are getting started in voiceover on a budget. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know we typically don't do microphone reviews on this channel. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, just type more down in the comments. I'll give it a heart and then we'll make more videos just like this. In voiceover, audio quality is one of the most important prerequisites. Without broadcast quality audio, it's going to be a serious uphill battle to book work. Because of this, I've always shied away from recommending USB microphones. So why is it that USB microphones generally fall a little short, let's say? Since the late 90s, early 2000s, we've been recording audio from XLR microphones into USB audio interfaces. Now, these USB audio interfaces have two different functions. One is they turn the mic level signal into a line level signal. And two, they convert the audio from analog to digital so that your computer can understand the incoming signal. When USB microphones came about, they basically tried to fix the issue of needing an audio interface. And they thought, why don't we just cram all of the stuff from an audio interface into the body of the microphone? But there is a big problem with that, and that's that electrical components experience something called crosstalk. This happens when electrical components are placed too close, and then they create basically an unwanted interference with one another. Now, when you put that computer from the audio interface inside the body of the microphone, now all those electronics are really close to the diaphragm of the microphone, and the diaphragm can actually pick up some of those sounds. Also, just using smaller, usually generally more inexpensive components, it's really much more geared to a consumer market and not a pro studio market. But I'll let you guys be the judge. I'm curious to know what you think of this microphone. Let me know down in the comments how it sounds to your ears. I'm very curious to see your opinion on this. Let's go ahead and head over to our podcast recording studio, which is much more treated than this space, so we can get a bit more of an idea of how this sounds in a treated environment. This is a USB-C powered microphone. This works on Mac OS, iPad OS, Windows, and Android. This is a cardioid polar pattern, which means it's going to be great for rejecting anything on the blind side of the microphone. So reflections from your computer monitor, typing, fan noise from your computer, anything like that. It's going to be great for rejecting that. And you can kind of hear how that tapers off as we go around to the side and back to the front. So there's quite a bit of rejection from the back of this microphone. On the front of the microphone, we have a mute button, which is great for on-the-fly muting. Also on the front, we have a gain control with an LED indicator. It'll be green if it's receiving signal, and it will indicate if it's clipping. We have a mix control, which lets you balance between the microphone's input and the computer sound. A headphone volume control. On the back, a 3.5mm headphone jack, a USB-C port, and the whole build is made of metal, and it feels quite robust and heavy. It feels like it's good quality. Now, I have to give Sennheiser credit. It seems like they really chose to maintain their quality, which is really tough to do with an affordable microphone option. And speaking of affordability, at the time of making this video, the Profile USB with the desk stand is $129 US, and the streaming set, which comes with the articulating arm, is $199. Now, if you're using this for voiceover, I would recommend doing without the streamer set. I don't think that you need it. I would just get the Profile USB with the desk stand, unscrew the desk stand, you won't need that anymore, put it in a drawer, and then attach it to a normal floor length microphone stand. It's gonna give you a bit more control. It's also gonna let you attach a pop filter to it, so you can avoid some of those plosives. And the key with that is that you're avoiding any sort of sympathetic vibrations from your desk, so computer fan noise, anything like that. You don't want that transmitting down the boom pole and into the microphone. I will say this is doing a pretty good job at mitigating those sort of vibrations, but having it on a stand will give you a little bit more control and sort of avoid any of those issues. My final thought with this microphone is that as an audio guy, I think you're still slightly better off with an XLR microphone and an interface combination. Two main reasons for that. One is that it's easier to upgrade down the road because you can sort of upgrade it piece by piece as you see fit. And the second reason is that USB microphone may be slightly prohibitive to some clients if they're looking to hire you. There is still a little bit of stigma, let's call it, around USB microphones and the quality that they can produce. Whether a client can hear the difference or not, they may be inclined to think this talent isn't quite as professional as we would like. Other than that, I think that this is a really great option. I'm really impressed with the audio quality of it. Let me know what you guys think down below. And again, if you want to see more microphone reviews, gear reviews, sound panel reviews, just put more down in the comments and we'll be sure to make some more videos just like this. As always, happy auditioning, and we'll see you in the next one. Voices.